was granted 150. Yeah. We already know the court bit, but immediately after CID, he was taken to the
Wow, that was quick.
Quick, yeah. And then...
Who do we give credit to now? Ghana Police or CID?
Let's say Ghana Police, because...
Let me tell you what. In 2017, I witnessed a case at the CID headquarters. It was in relation, to a rape case, right? And I was in the... Charlie, yeah, there are days when I sit down and I'm so proud of myself. It's not the things that we've done.
You've done, right.
It's not even out here.
Right.
I remember 2016, 2017, bro, I was having people arrested. Oh, God. Yeah, I was after all at the time was to make sure perpetrators of rape. I don't know why I became, well, I know why, but I became so passionate about it because I was on the mountain some time back at the time with the man I was with. And when we were over there, we were in his family house. And then a rape case was reported. Right. A child was rushed out of the room to a hospital because the mother had found out that this child who was about 13 years old was being, abused by neighbor. And when that happened, and the neighbor was about 70 years old. Now, when the thing happened, the family at the time found out, and they went to confront the man, and the man gave them 20 cedis, 2017, 20 cedis, to buy painkillers for the girl and apologize, or and not knowing the child was rotting from down there. God, I'm not about to cry this morning. So this child was down there was getting rotten because she had been, and this day she was dying. She actually died. But this day I'm sitting there and they rushed this child out of the place, and I just got furious. I just got upset. I was angry in my spirit. I said, God, I'm going after these men. I'm going after them with my heart. So we had a few arrests. So I was at the AC headquarters. Within 24 hours, we got the man. And this time, I said, one day I'll tell this story because this person is a public figure, right? Had abused this girl. How old was Diana at the time? Wow. It was about, say, 19. And he was a lecturer in their school, was a media personality, abused the girl. And the girl, out of anger, decided to... She thought that she wouldn't get help, so she and her friends decided to go after the man themselves. And that's how they were caught. That's how they were arrested. So they arrested them before I got hold of the case. And when I went to the CID headquarters, they explained to me, and then I remember the girl was at the counter back. You know what they call it, the counter back. I went over there, and I saw her, and I said, can you approach the bench? Your lawyer is here. Approach the bench. Your lawyer is here to save your life. And when she approached, I asked her, why didn't you tell anybody that this was happening? She was like, nobody will believe me. I broke down right there. I didn't hear the next word she said, and everything else up to today, I didn't hear anything else she said. She said, nobody will believe me, especially my big sister. She will not believe me. So I wanted to deal with him. This man is bad. And I remember looking at the girl, I'm like, you're not the one supposed to be here. And it was about 10 p.m. Oh my God, how do I remember this story so well?
Victim of sex.
Damn. So I told them, you have to take this girl. She's like, no, madam, the story that was reported to us is different. A story of blackmail. So we hear them, but we need to trace the stories back well. So because you're here and we know what you do, we're taking them back to CID headquarters, and the story begins from, and the issue begins from there. My God. Ghana Police, that's when I realized that, laws in this country actually do work. When we got there, about how many cases? About 16 cases against the same person. Rape.
One man?
So I know that, where did we come from to get here?
Members of Parliament, Speaker Shielding.
Yes, and then the police. And so I know that Ghana Police can, if they want. If they want to go after a case and do well with it, they are hands-on.
So yeah, yesterday he was granted a bill of 150 million Ghana cedis.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, he was able to meet the bill conditions.
An MP of how many months?
But it is raising eyebrows as to why a member of parliament would be at the heart of such a conversation. One, initially, and this is not to say anybody's doing any wrongdoing, but I thought he was on the side of the NPP. But then I did my background check and realized he was a member of the NDC. Now, why would you want to obstruct NIMOS, which is an institution birthed from your administration?
Yes.
So I'm not thinking about the hotel. I'm like, no.
Oh, you're not thinking about it?
No, because I actually thought he was on the side of the NPP.
Yeah.
And then it would make sense if he did what he did.
Yeah.
But now I'm actually thinking, so what is the reason?
So this is why this government shouldn't play with this kind of issues. I heard the majority leader in parliament saying that the MP in question has vehemently said that he's not involved. I'm saying, who cares?
Exactly.
Yo, bro, it's not about what he said. It's about what actually happened. So don't stand there. And I know he wasn't trying to hold brief for him. I know he wasn't trying to do that.
Maybe political points.
I said I know he wasn't standing there for majority leader trying to defend anything. I know he wasn't trying to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to spare him all the stress this morning. He's a fine man, so maybe when I leave Afenyo Markets, I'll probably go to him. So I'm not going to abuse him on TV. But the truth is that wrong is wrong. And as the police has taken this, they should deal with it as though they were dealing with their opponents. Because someone who does this to your government, hear me out. Right. Anybody who is in government, in this government, in the Mahama administration, and let me recall what the Chief of Staff, Honorable Julius Zebra, said when he was reading the Code of Conduct. Right. He said, nobody. Oh, right, that comes back to the Code of Conduct. Nobody is going to be spared. And by the way, if you think you know the president, and so you're going to pass back door, he'll be like, Julius, I told you. So please, let us hold to that. We've seen a few things that have been cleared that we're not very happy about, but this issue should not go unpunished if the man is found guilty. And this will be a precedent that you set for a good precedent that you set for every single person in your government to help you succeed. Because NIMOS was created for the fight against galamsey. And it is just one of your biggest initiatives. And it is in your area, not really your constituency, but you are south and it was happening in the north, but it's still in your area. So you have no business obstructing justice at any point. So she, the very honorable Julius Deborah, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and all the powers that be. Yeah, good morning. Do the needful. Yeah. Anyway. Should we get into a story or should we do let's do. Right. So there's also the investigation by the Interior Minister into some 2020 between 2020 and 2024 elections. These elections were characterized by violence. Now he held a press conference yesterday and outlined that 15 of them, out of the 15, there were 5 that were sort of instigated by the Ghana Police Service. And I was like, huh? Really? Okay. You take it like that. I was like, okay. But I'm sitting down and I'm thinking about what happened to the MO Short Commission, the Ayawaso West Wuogon by-elections. Is it that we have forgotten that one and we are looking at what happened in 2020 and 2024? Why are we interested in those two? Because you remember in 2024, that was one of the songs the NDC was singing. And then in 2020, that was when they activate body cam. So it was birthed out of what happened in 2024. So I'm like, is it because we were interested at the time, so we are looking at that? Right now, it's not our business. So they are minding their business that's affected. As a member of parliament for the Isutifi North constituency, Ebenezer Kweku Addo has been barred from by the Accra High Court from leaving the Greater Accra region without notifying investigators as part of his bail conditions. Now, this follows his alleged involvement in the Hwediem Galamsey clash, for which he faces provisional charges of assault on a public officer, lawful damage, and rioting with weapons. Mr. Addo was arraigned yesterday, Tuesday, November 4, 2025, before the court and granted a bail of 150,000 Ghana cedis. Now, he's also expected to report to the investigations
and investigators once every 2 weeks until further notice. Now, the court warned the legislator against what they describe as any conduct that could frustrate the ongoing investigations. Now, prosecution led by Chief Inspector Alex Odonko argued that the MP's influence could interfere with investigations, citing videos on social media allegedly showing scenes from the clash. Now, the defense, however, opposed on baby. Now, the court granted bail under strict conditions and ordered the NP to reappear on December 1st, 2025. Now, other suspects are still at large. Now, the majority leader, Maama Kwao Akita, spoke on the floor of Parliament and has more of these details, outlining what really happened on the floor of Parliament. Take a listen to the majority leader.
A call from the Minister for the Interior, Honorable Muntaka, that the IGP needed the member for interrogation. He went with our majority chief whip and his lawyer. They received him at CID headquarters, took him through the processes, and I received a call not quite long ago that he has been taken to court.
Now, that was the majority leader, Maama Kwao Akita, speaking about the processes beginning from the CID headquarters where he was summoned. You would recall that yesterday we brought you a statement coming through from the IGP directing or redirecting the investigations to the CID for proper investigations and then finality to what really happened in the Hwediam area over the weekend. So he was summoned by the CID and then later on in the day was arraigned before court. He was granted bail of 150 with some other conditions to be met. He's supposed to appear before investigators or report to investigators once every 2 weeks. He has been barred from leaving the Greater Accra region, meaning that he cannot even go to his constituency. Well, these are the conditions surrounding the bail granted to the Member of Parliament for the Isutifi North constituency, Ebenezer Kweku Ado, in relation to what happened in Hwediam over the weekend. But the Speaker has also joined the conversation as Alban Bagbin has strongly condemned the alleged attack on the anti-illegal mining task force in the Isutifi South constituency, said to have been instigated by a sitting Member of Parliament. Now, addressing the House on Tuesday, Mr. Bagbin described the incident as deeply troubling and reaffirmed Parliament's commitment to the rule of law. He assured the Ghana Police Service and the public of Parliament's full cooperation in the ongoing investigations and stressed that no Member of Parliament will be shielded if found culpable.
The report of attacks on the team from the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat, a task force which we all know has been established to combat illegal mining activities in the country, is most worrying. Also worrying is the fact that the attack was allegedly incited by one of our own, the Member of Parliament for Asitifi North constituency, Honorable Ebenezer Kweku Ado, who further ropes in a senior member of this House, Honorable Collins Dauda. While I'm yet to be fully briefed on the matter, I want to take this opportunity to condemn in no uncertain terms the attack on the team of security officers who are being assigned to help deal with the menace of Galamsey, which has to be dealt with robustly. I have therefore instructed the Office of the Clerk and the Legal Services Office to provide all the needed support to the investigation by the Ghana Police Service within the framework of the 1992 Constitution, the laws of this country, and the standing order.
Alban Backman, Speaker of Parliament, speaking there with regards to the incident that happened in Huedium, allegedly involving a member of Parliament and a senior member of Parliament as well. They had the Speaker describe Collins Dowda as a senior member of Parliament, and then the member of Parliament for the Isutsipi North constituency, Ebenezer Kwekwado. In the entire mix of the clash between some youth and the anti-illegal mining task force, popularly known as NIMAS. As always, we'll keep you updated on the progress of investigations as the case has been postponed to December 1, 2025. Now, the Minister for Interior, Muntaka Mubarak, has disclosed that most incidents of violence recorded during the 2020 and 2024 general elections involved the use of firearms by supporters of two major political parties and, in some cases, by security personnel. Now, presenting the government's report on election-related violence, the minister says investigations revealed that nearly all the cases stemmed from confrontation between political supporters or from the use of live ammunition by security forces attempting to disperse crowds. Now, he called for improved crowd control training and a stronger commitment to non-violent political engagement ahead of future elections. Now, he held a press conference yesterday. Let's walk you through the details, or take a listen to the minister as he outlined the details in the press conference.
This had resulted in 15 deaths across the country, and well over 40 individuals got injured. Some procedural actions were overlooked. There were instances of clear breaches of discipline. The investigation established that 3 of the cases resulting in 4 deaths are traceable to the use of firearms by armed police patrol teams. Military personnel were also found to be responsible for 3 of the cases resulting in the death of 3 persons.
Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak speaking over there. But there was also a statement we cited released by Felix Kwachofosu, which is a summary of these cases. Let's walk you through the details and the summary of the cases. And you see 2020 by region constituency, the number of deaths and the number of injured persons. In the Bono East region, precisely the Techim and South constituency, in the 2020 general elections, there were 2 cases of, or 2 deaths recorded with 9 persons injured. In the Greater Accra region, precisely in the Ododo-Diodio constituency, there were also 2 deaths recorded, but this time with 15 others injured. Now, in the Greater Accra region, again, there's also the Ablekuma Central constituency that recorded a case of 1 death with 4 persons injured. In the Bono region, precisely in the Banda constituency, 1 person was killed in the 2020 elections with 2 others injured. In the Bono constituency, again, the Doma West constituency, 1 person was killed, 1 person was injured. In the northern regions, the Savelugu constituency, 1 person was killed, 3 others injured. So in total, if you look at this and do the math, it is a little over 10 deaths in 2020, and then some roughly about 30, not more than 30 others injured in 2020, and a total of, well, 4 regions, Greater Accra having the highest number of deaths and persons injured. If you combine the Ododo-Diodio constituency and the Ablekuma Central together, that's giving you a total of 3 deaths and then 19 others injured, giving us the highest number of violent clashes in a particular election, precisely in the Greater Accra region. Now, let's move to 2020 and see what happened. Now, in 2020, in the Central region, the Ewutu Senya constituency, 1 person was killed, another was injured, and the Ewutu Senya East constituency. Now, in the Northern region, the Tolon constituency witnessed 1 death with no person injured. The Savannah region, in the Damango constituency, 1 person was killed, no person injured. The Bono East region, in Kranza South constituency, 1 person killed, no one injured. The Ashanti region, Offenso North, 2 persons were killed, and then 2 others were injured. The Ashanti region, in the Ahafuano Southwest, we see 1 person killed, 3 others injured. So in 2020, the Ashanti region took the lead in the number of deaths and injured persons, pegging it at 3 deaths and then 5 persons injured. Now, the total number of deaths since 2020 and 2024 since the 2020 election and 2024 elections, I should say, is totaling 15, and then the total number of injured persons between the 2020 and 2024 general elections is at 40. These are the details outlined in the statement or the press address summary of the cases spoken about by the Minister for Interior, Mohammed Muntaka Mubarak, in a press conference yesterday. As always, for more details, visit mx24online.com, as we'll bring you updates subsequently. Now to some other stories. President John Dramani Mahama has ordered the Auditor General to conduct a forensic audit into Ghana's hosting of the 13th All-Africa Games held earlier this year in Accra. A statement from the presidency yesterday says the directive follows findings from the National Intelligence Bureau and underscores government's commitment to accountability and transparency. The audit will cover all financial and operational aspects of games, including procurement, expenditure, infrastructure, and post-event management. Now, the president has also further directed that all audit assets, the performance and coordination of Auditor General has been tasked to submit the report to the president by the second week of December 2025. As always, MX24 News will bring you updates, but join MX24 Sports with Sedinam as they talk extensively about the All-Africa Games and bring you updates with regard to the investigations and the conversation surrounding the sports persons involved in this particular All-Africa Games audit, a directive issued by the President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. Now, to some other initiatives by the President John Dramani Mahama has sworn in members of the newly constituted Right to Information Commission, reinforcing government's commitment to transparency and public accountability. Dr. James Asante is expected or is set to chair the commission, with Christiana Edmund as vice chairperson. Now, other members of the committee include Kobi Woyome, Abba Edusa, Angela Emefa Kpega, Shirley Lati, who also serves as the executive secretary, and Chris Dugan. The commission will oversee the implementation of the Right to Information Act, ensuring citizens can access public information while promoting openness in government. Now, speaking at the ceremony, President Mahama says the commission will work, or the commission's work is vital to the progress and strengthening the trust between citizens and public institutions here in Ghana. On your screens are some members of the commission signing the book of office and being given the instrument of office by President John Dramani Mahama. And there you see on your screens the chairman of the Informations Commission, the new RTI, Right to Information Act Commission, being given his instrument of office, and there you see them also taking the oath of office there at the presidency. And for more details of these commission or more news about this commission, visit mx24online.com. As always, we'll bring you updates and progress with what they are doing with regards to the Right to Information Act. As the president says, is vital in building trust and confidence between government institutions or public institutions and the general public. As always, we'll be your eyes and ears and bring you updates subsequently. Now, let's send our focus to some legal matters again. As lawyer for MPP's Ashanti Regional Chairman Bernard Entry Bosiaku, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, says the defense team is unfussed by the Attorney General's decision to withdraw charges against one of the accused persons in the Akunta mining case. Now, speaking to the media, Andy Apia Kubi says the withdrawal of charges against the General Manager of Akunta Mining, Edward Akwaku, will not affect their legal strategy. He added that Wuntumi's team remains fully prepared to continue with proceedings whenever the prosecution is ready and will, in what he describes as, prosecute the case religiously in the best of the professional expertise of the legal team. Now, I spoke to the media. Take a listen.
Attorney General, with all the materials available to him, all the resources available to him, including the human personnel, if it is just for him to only rely on a former accused person to prosecute a matter against one of the accused persons or some of the accused persons, and he thinks that justice may not be undermined, that is his decision.
And there appear could be lead legal advisor or lead legal professional in the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NPP case, Wontumi case. Well, what he is generally saying is that you would recall that earlier this week, the Attorney General withdrew charges against one of the accused persons in the ongoing Akunta mining case, the general manager for Akunta mining, Edward Akwakun. Well, he has now become a prosecution witness, and what the legal team of the MPP Ashanti Regional Chairman is saying is that, well, they are not concerned. In the words of Andy Appiah-Kubi, they are unfussed about the decision by the Attorney General, but they will continue religiously with the prosecution and will provide updates subsequently. As always, MX24 News is your eyes, your ears, and everything you need to know with regards to the news. We would keep you updated, especially with regards to the Akunta mining case involving Wuntumi and other persons. But that's all for the morning news on the AM Club. My name is Augustine Edem Kobiti Saints. For more news and updates, you know what to do. Log on to our website at mx24online.com or follow us at MX24GH and MX24 News on all platforms. Remember that the Voting Voices conversations still continue. We brought you a conversation on Monday with a spokesperson for Dr. Yao Osei Educhum inside the camp of Dr. Yao Osei Educhum in the build-up to the 2028 general elections. We've got more and interesting videos for you, so visit our YouTube page at MX24GH and take a listen to that particular video. Mimi?
It's very sad what's happening to me, eh?
Ghana for sorry.
Oh, sorry. I miss me a Ghanaian you. Oh, he's lost so much weight. I was watching him yesterday. And the fact that what's the gentleman's position in his company again at the time was general manager. His general manager is now a witness to the prosecution, for the prosecution.
Interesting times and seasons.
People are not people. Oh.
You see, that's why I have trust issues. Oh.
Hey,
for me,
did you just say on national television?
No.
I do too. Don't worry, you're not alone.
Anybody that knows me knows that Charlie.
I do too. You know, when you came in earlier, I was on my tab and I was almost getting emotional. My dad is on my neck this morning. Charlie, I don't trust people, bro.
Yeah,
people are just people are not people. People are not people. I said you will kill yourself for people, and when they show you shege, you're not believe it.
That's true.
You will not believe it.
But there's some good people out there, though.
Let them be there and keep being good.
Yeah.
And the truth is that you happen to be one of the good people. Yeah. And it's sad that you cannot get that in return. But I pray that as you're going through the days, you find people that will be good to you.
Amen.
So you don't have to worry about your trust issues. Do you understand?
Yes.
Amen. Oh, let's move on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for our stories this morning. Of course, log on to mx24online.com for more updates on everything happening in Ghana and around the world. Well, having said that, we're moving to the world of sports right here on the AM Club.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
Welcome back from that break. This is still the AM Club coming to you live from the MX24 studios, all the under street, East Legon, Accra, Ghana. My name is Miriam Udwak-Mensah, and this is the Coffee Daily segment, and we're about to get into the world of sports. Now, visit the MX24 app to catch up on all the fun and excitement of the AM Club shows, featuring engaging conversations, thrilling live segments, and exclusive content you do not want to miss out on. It is time to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer with a Betway. Place your bet and share your code with friends, fans, and followers. And if they place bet using your code, you'll earn 4% off their wager. Doesn't matter if it's a win or lose. If they bet, you earn cash. And the more people that bet with your code, the more you earn. Start betting, sharing, and winning with Bet Influencer, exclusive to Betway. Terms and conditions definitely do apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more. Now into our first story for this morning. President John Dramani Mahama has directed the Auditor General to perform a forensic audit of Ghana's hosting of the 13th All-African Games in Accra, following findings from the National Intelligence Bureau. This audit aims to ensure accountability and prudent use of public funds, covering aspects such as procurement processes, financial management, and infrastructure delivery. The Auditor General must assess the performance of government agencies involved and submit the report by December 2025. The organization of the Games faced criticisms from substantial expenditure, including over $195 million on infrastructure and additional operational costs. Well, the All-African Games did have issues. I remember one of the times that the winners had to stand on the podium with their winning tags on, what you call it, on A4 sheets pasted on. I'm like, God, what is going on? So I guess a lot of people are very excited to look at what will be found in this particular case. We'll keep our ears on the ground for you and obviously update you when we do find something. Having said that, we're moving away from that. Iconic former Manchester United winger David Beckham has been knighted by the King of the United Kingdom, Prince Charles III. The former England international received his knighthood from the British Royal at Windsor Castle after making it to King Charles's birthday honours list. Beckham received the prestigious honour for his services to football and the British society during his days as a professional footballer and his humanitarian works, including the one with UNICEF since 2005.
You know, it's a very proud day for us as a family today. You know, I grew up in the East End of London in a very humble family. And, you know, this moment, you know, my dream was always to become a professional footballer, play for my country, play for Manchester United. And everything else that has come with that has been incredible. But today, to be honoured by, you know, the most important institutions in the world and one of the most respected institutions in the world, you know, being an East End boy, it's a very proud day.
Your family have always admired the royal family.
Yeah.
How big a deal is this to you?
It's honestly, it's really, it's quite a difficult question to answer. I've tried to keep my emotion but it's, you know, the monarchy has always been very important in our family. You know, my grandparents, my parents, myself, my kids. The royal family have always played a huge role. I've always had like a huge respect for our royal family, and especially when I get to travel around the world, because, you know, people want to talk to me about our royal family, and that shows how much respect people have. And, you know, to be here today to receive a knighthood by His Majesty the King, it's pretty surreal.
This is actually very iconic, and congratulations to him indeed. He has earned this. Now, away from that, Liverpool manager Arne Slot credited both the quality of the opposition and the passion of the Anfield crowd for inspiring his side's breathless 1-0 win over Real Madrid in the Champions League yesterday. And, you know, Alex McAllister headed home the game's only goal in the second half of the well-earned win, as Slot's men handed the La Liga leaders their first defeat this season in Europe's elite competition. The Dutchman also praised his side's defensive discipline, especially in keeping Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. quiet.
Or we should say that that maybe not for the first time, but the performance led to a good result, and I've seen us playing a few times when we lost also good performances, but then we're on the wrong side of the score, mainly because set pieces are so crucial in modern day football. And Premier League conceded 5, scored 0. Champions League scored 4, conceded 0. And if you look at the league table, you can see that difference.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the right question, but do you feel like you've turned a corner, if that's what you needed to do with these last 2 wins?
Future will tell, but it's very good to see that our players are getting fitter and fitter. The one that scored tonight played now 3 games in 7 days for the first time, I think, after being out in pre-season. So Conor Bradley, twice in a row, 90 minutes. So players are getting fitter and fitter, and I always knew how much quality we had and have, of course. But they need playing time, they need to be fit to perform at this level. And again, I want to emphasize on the fact that you need a positive set-piece balance if you want to have a chance of winning a game of football.
It's nice that you mentioned Conor Bradley. He had a very good game tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, if you play Real Madrid, very good team, very good manager. I can only say positive things about him, but I told the players before the game, and they've scored 26 goals in La Liga, and Mbappé and Vinicius have 24 goal contributions together. So if you want to have any chance of winning this game, we should be defending those two with the best of our abilities, and I think that's what Conor Bradley did today.
Can I just ask you, at the end I saw you gave Trent a hug. What did you say to him? Because it was a tough night for him coming back here for the first time.
Yeah, he lost, so that's tough. I said to him, I don't actually know, maybe keep going, or I honestly don't exactly know what I said to him, not a lot of words. But he's been special to this club, he's been special to me. And and he's been a special human being. So for me to give him a hug was something I would do every single time I meet him.
Well, away from that Belarusian star and world #1, Aryna Sabalenka has almost sealed her place in the WTA finals semi-finals after overcoming Jessica Pegula. Yet the victory did not come without drama, as tensions reached with coach Anston de Bruyne reached a boiling point, prompting him to leave the court in the deciding set. Sabalenka has since addressed the confrontation, conceding that she personally went too far in the heat of the moment.
Well, yeah, maybe I went a little bit too much on Anton. We're gonna probably, if he's still here, we're gonna talk, but I don't know where he is. But yeah, I went a bit too much. I was so frustrated inside of me, and I was just like trying to let it go. Probably I went too far, not probably I went too far. And then honestly, I think it was the right move from him to probably like just let me be on my own. And I don't want to say the way I wanted to say, but he really upset me, and I was really really stressed and angry on him, and that really helped me to pull out such tennis.
Well, and as a player, I can completely understand that.
As a player, you can understand, but probably coaches can also understand Anton, you know?
But we don't care about the coaches right now. We care about the player. The player is always right, and that's the bottom line, and that's the only thing you have to worry about. You've done what you can and beating and staying undefeated. What are you looking forward to in your next match?
Well, as I said, I look at this tournament as I have to win 5 matches if I want to hold that trophy. So I'll go out there and I'll try to play a little bit cleaner tennis on my serve. I'll work on a couple of things.
The job of a journalist is very, very sensitive when it's sometimes the things we say. However, Aryna Sabalenka there, and she is, I love the fact that she conceded that she went too far. And sometimes it is just right to accept that you went too far, isn't it? Yeah. The journalist there, I hope she still keeps her jobs after this. Having said that, that's it for sports right here on the AM Club. It's time to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer with a Betway. Place bets and share your codes with friends and fans. Of course, follow us as well. If they place bets using your code, you'll earn 4% of their wager. Doesn't matter if it's a win or lose. If they bet, you earn cash, and the more people that bet with your code, the more you earn. All right, start betting, sharing, and winning with Bet Influence exclusive to Betway. Terms and conditions definitely do apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more. Catch up with all the the breaking news stories, sports, and business insights on mx24online.com. We're global, we're around the world, we're digital, guys. Let's get connected online. Now let's take a deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz right here on the AM Club.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
Lovely morning to you all. You're most welcome to Entertainment News segment right here on the AM Club Coffee Daily. My name is Daphne Flashley. It's glad to do this with you. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I'm glad. Well, we're going to have a conversation with a 2015 rep of Presec Legon. Over the weekend, we have Ara DJ who performed at Presec and they hooted at him. The video was going viral. I stood here, I spoke about how dissatisfied I was about the action. But then the 2015 communications group rep have decided to come on board in today's morning show, explain the whole situation, and just to let us know that that is not what went down. Or yes, and I think that is glad that they're going to clear their name because it really left a bad taste in my mouth. So let's get into it now. If he's on the line, good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's nice to have you on the show this morning. A lot has been said, so I'm glad that you're here to clear things up and talk about what really happened over the weekend about the whole Ara the J situation. In fact, a lot of people had a lot of things to say, but it's only right that we hear it from you. So yes, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
I want to use this opportunity to greet your listeners and your viewers, and I thank you for giving us this opportunity to clear our name.
Right. Okay.
Presec is a big brand, and Odadia has been a brand that has been established on a very solid ground, which we will not just wake up and do anything that will tarnish our image or destroy the brand that year of Presec Legon. We heard about the RRG's issue, and we were very disappointed in how the issue,
well,
we felt we were supposed to be contacted earlier. What's really happened? The issue is
well, yes, I can, sorry about that. Can you please come again? We were losing you over there, but we can hear you.
So what I was saying is, Presec is a very huge brand that the gentlemen in Presec and those that have completed have been trained not to tarnish people's image, because we know Ara the J. Ara the J was part of our year, and we have worked hand in hand as a brand to be able to raise our people, like our anthem says, that we are being to take control over the nation, the church, and our community.
Yeah.
The show was an open show. We have people from Legon, UPSA, people from Medina, and all other areas that attended the show.
Okay.
And if you look critically, you could see that those that were misbehaving are in Mufti, and they weren't students of the school.
Okay.
They weren't students of the school. And we cannot do that to our own, because we have a motive, we have a vision to make sure that every single student of Presec or the show.
And you have other people coming. These are some of the things that, could happen, because anything could have happened. Someone could have gotten hurt, someone, anything could have happened. Then it will now be the responsibility of the school, because they organize the event. So I think maybe in the future, they should make it an Odadia thing, where only Odadias are allowed to attend. Honestly, I thought that was what the case has always been. Because I probably have been a vendor at 2 of the events. I remember when I was working in corporate Ghana, my brand was sponsoring one of the events. This would be 2018 or so. And whilst we're there, I saw a lot of Odadia and Odadia wives.
Okay.
So I thought in my mind that some of these gatherings are always like an Odadia thing. I didn't know that they open it up for, they open it up for the public to attend. So one of the things that I would want to know, so you can find out if we get him back, is did they go back to find out the actual reason for the hooting?
I love that.
Yeah.
Because this is the same question that people were asking.
Yeah.
So if you're still on the line, can you please let us know, did you go back to ask the reason for the hooting?
We have actually done our investigations.
Okay.
And in this entertainment industry, we have people that are against an artist, okay? So we realize it's an agenda that has been set against Ara the J and this album that is coming, the Odyssey. So we plead to the public that we have no hand in this, and we want, like your colleague said, next year is going to be strictly Odadia affiliated people. And we are going to make the security very tight so that we will not have such intruders in our program to bring such situations.
Okay. Have you been able to reach out to Ara the J?
Been able to reach out to him.
Ara the J himself
personally knows that this is not going to come from his people. He knows. So we've reached out to him, and we have spoken to him, and he have said, yes, I know my people will not betray me. I know my people are always going to wish good for me. So when the thing happened, he know these are not his own.
Yes. Yes. So, apart from the conversation that has been had, has he had any concern so far? Because if you read the tweets, a lot of people were saying that this could affect the upcoming generation because they don't think that Aradeje will perform at the school again.
Aradeje is forever going to perform in Presec.
Okay.
Because he knows who we are. Okay. He's forever going to perform in Presec. The thing is, the upcoming generation should know that in this world, we have challenges in whatever we do. When the issue happened, it was only the bad side that was brought out. But you could see, with the 2015 year group were at the right side of the stage and most of the pre-selectants. So when we realized that this is what was happening, then we have to bring our full energy, that their spirit, into what he was doing. And he picked up.
Well, we're still having a conversation with Odadie Philip Ni Adi, and he is the communication team member of the 2015 year group. Philip, are you there with me?
Yeah.
Great, great. So, as you've already said, you've put measures in place, noting that next time if there's going to be an event like that, you're going to make sure that it's strictly Odadie. But what are the ways that you are putting in place to make sure that this incident is not going to happen again, apart from that? Because even if you say that you're going to stop outsiders from coming in, they are still going to find a way, because at the end of the day, it's still, in the open.
Okay, so this is something, like I was saying, it's going to be strictly for that year. We are going to have a very high security measures there at the gate. Every Odadie knows his house, he has his friends, and he knows what he's affiliated to when he go to Presec.
Okay.
So such ask for you to be confirmed. Your reps, every year has a rep. So if your reps are at the gate, then they will confirm that yes, he was part of us. This person was part of us, so that we'll be able to take off those bad nuts that bring such issues.
Any question?
I actually was looking at the contingency plans, but you've asked that already. My concern is that are we not bothered about the publicity? Because it's almost as if, so I'm hearing the response and the plans that you have in place now, but I don't think it is out there like that. And so the picture out there is that an Odadie goes to perform at an Odadie event and they are embarrassed.
Yeah.
And so moving forward, yes, we're doing one here, but subsequently, are we going to be seeing the year group meet with Aradeje, making sure to establish that there's still unity? What are some of the plans to make sure that the public is clear that there's no wrongdoing from your side and you intend to keep the peace and the brand alive?
Definitely. So that is why we've released a communique, the Odadie 2015 batch. We've released a communique to let the public know.
We keep losing you, and so some of the things you said, we really are not able to pin them together. But if you could stand properly so we can hear the full story. Okay. Unfortunately, we were not able to get the full conversation from Philip, but it's very disheartening. I don't know how I'm going to be able to process this if I was Aradeje.
No, you know.
Very sad.
It was very, very sad. But
I think beyond all the communiques that have been put out there and all that they're doing, if they're saying they've had communications or conversations with him, that's beautiful. But I think they should step beyond that. I think it's only right to be a bit more aggressive in showing that this is an Odadie and we're protecting him with our hearts and we don't care. And we're good. He's a young brand, and some of these things, they really stifle the growth of these brands. fans. And so, anyway, we wish all the very best. And unfortunately, we were not able to finish the conversation.
Yes, yes. But moving away from that, disrespect happened at the Miss Universe 2025 concert. We saw the president of Miss Universe calling Miss Mexico dumb in public in front of the ladies, in front of cameramen and everybody. And one thing I loved about it is when she got up to walk away, every single Miss Universe contestant also followed her. We're going to get more into the details. We have videos, we have statements buttressing this, and then we want to know what Miss Universe organization is going to do with Mr. Zawat. And so let's quickly get into it. Shall we?
Yeah, sure. I really want to. Well, so we have the video now.
Oh, yeah, I do have the videos. I do have everything.
Let's take a look at it.
First of all, I think that is very. I don't know what to say about that.
I don't want to say anything yet. I want to see what really happened before I comment.
So what really happened was, I think she was supposed to come with the entire, like with the contestants to come and then shoot some videos, but she wasn't able to. And with the research that I did, she was able to go and then communicate with her national, as in Mexico's head of Miss Universe. But Mexico's head of Miss Universe did not communicate on time with Mr. Zawat. And so instead of him to handle it, because if you're there and then you ask a question, why didn't you do this? And then she explains herself that this, and then she told her, national coordinator, Mr. Zawat should just understand and deal with the national coordinator, ask the national coordinator, not come for the contestant and then call her names. On top of calling her dumb, you called security on her. All these things happened at Miss Universe yesterday, and I'm glad that she stood up for herself. And also, one thing I love is last year's Miss Universe 2024 also standing up for her and saying that was very disrespectful, so she has to leave right now. For me, the highlight is the entire ladies getting up and leaving. But Miss Universe has come out with a statement saying that Miss Mexico is still in the competition. So we are going to take a look at the videos one by one. There's a video of when Mr. Zawat did that. And so let's take a look at the video of Mr. Zawat when he called her dumb and the ladies got up and left, called security and all of that. Then we can come to this.
Can we get it down to the video, please?
I think that the world needs to see this because we are empowered women and this is a platform for our voice. And no one can shut our voice and no one will do that to me. And I don't have a problem with any one of you. You have my respect and I love your country. But the way that he treats me without any reason just because he has problems, that is not okay. And I hope that everyone at home, every woman, doesn't matter if you have a big dream, if you have a crown, if that's take away your dignity, you need to go. Thank you.
They followed her out. You see the support she's getting. That's amazing. I love what she said. Whether you have a crown or not, you're not taking any kind of disrespect. Anyway, that's crazy.
I'm still waiting to see the videos.
Yes. Can we? Yes. Okay,
first
that's the
let's
video.
see his head before we continue. That's it.
Where are you? Okay? I heard you're not agreeing to post everything about Thailand, about every article, about our own activities. Is it true? It's not good for you.
I don't think it's good.
No, not about you. Not about you. Not about you.
It's not about me. It's about all the people that I represent.
I didn't give you opportunity to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everybody while you stand up to talk to me.
Because I have a voice and it's not for everybody to talk. If you have a problem...
No, you have a voice, but you have to respect.
Yeah,
the voice.
You are not respecting me as a woman.
What? No, why you stand up?
Because I have...
Where's the gun? Security. No, just leave it here. She stand and she talk by herself.
Stand up. As a woman, we have respect. They need to have respect for us. I'm here representing a country, and it's not my fault that you have problems with my organization.
No. Listen. You must listen to me, and then when I argue, you.
This is the wrong.
Stop. Get security.ปิดประตู Stop. Sit down. If anyone want continue the contest, sit down.
Yesterday I had an adrenaline rush, and I think I should have just slept at home today and not come to work. This drains me proper. Anyway, let's see if we can make sense of this entire situation. First of all, I think there, as an organization, as Miss Universe,
Yes.
As an organization, they have laid down rules, procedures to go through, and so all contestants are aware of the structures that there is. So if you are at Miss Universe Ghana, you report to Minae, right? Is she still the CEO of Miss Universe Ghana? I think.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Well, the last time I heard, she's still the CEO of Miss Universe Ghana. So if you are at Miss, because my friend Gifty was with Miss Universe, yes, and she went ahead. I think she was second place also. So if you are in Ghana, you're part of Miss Universe Ghana. Your direct reports, your line of report will be either the immediate coordinator, then to Minae, right, or Minae directly, and Minae gets to manage
the whole situation.
When you are outside the jurisdiction of Ghana, you are under whoever is over there, i.e. Mr. Kuwait.
Zawat.
Mr. Zawat or Zawat, right? And so they get to detect, even for the global platforms, like the different countries, they detect to you how and what you bring in. You know, they have requirements. And so if there are certain things that there are concerns that have been raised, if this is no animosity, if there's no animosity here, there's no underlying situation, they don't have personal beef. And the fact is that you flaunted the rules of the game. And so I am dealing with you as someone who's running a business, and you were supposed to do one thing. And what I hear is that you reported to your country rep, your country director, not to me directly. Then there's a problem. There's a structure, like, you know, there's for lack of a better expression, there's indiscipline here.
Okay.
If you have a problem, you come to me. I'm the one running the show here. Which country are they in right now? Thailand?
Thailand, yeah.
I'm the one running the show in Thailand. You have a problem, you come to the team at Thailand. You don't go to Ghana and go and tell them that I have a problem here. That it's a breach of, you know, regulation and structure. That is one. So I will not sit here and say that I know exactly what, but I'm laying down some procedures. Then outside that, when a director of an event is laying out frustration about something, your best bet is that in the heat of the moment, make your point, because over there, what they're saying over there is they're building women to be able to take international platforms, which includes discipline, politeness, stability, and firmness, and be grounded in yourself as a woman. So they're building confidence, but with discipline and and a high level of being grounded, right? So they are not expecting that when they're speaking to you in a tone you don't like, you shouldn't be able to have an opinion. That's not what they're doing over there. They're raising women who would have a voice. That is why when you see some of their women, some of the Miss Universe contestants, they go to UN to work with them. The projects are all around them because they build them to become that, which means that they are not rubbish people over there. They know exactly what they're doing. So when they detect indiscipline, they have to address it. Now, when they are addressing indiscipline, human emotions. Oh, I think these people don't like me. They like to address me a lot. Every time they are coming for me. So now, my woman who they've built, who, by the way, at this point, you're having misguided priorities, because your posture is to respond, not to listen and respond to the situation. You just want to respond. You just want to respond, but you're not ready to hear and respond to what they're speaking to. So let's say that Mr. Kuwait doesn't know. Yes, let's call him Mr. Kuwait.
Okay.
Mr. Kuwait is saying that I I hear you've not been showing up for things and you're supposed to do this and you're not doing it. It doesn't show. And I'll tell you what, I have been in pageants, and this is the lowest of the voices I've heard from someone who is coming for you, who has heard that you have shown gross indiscipline in something. Oh, they'll come for you. And I'm not saying that it is right, but I'm just saying that if they are addressing an issue, speak to the issue.
Okay.
It should not go beyond the issue. Because if you begin to say that they are attacking your personality, then that's a whole different ball game. That's outside what you're doing. Do you get what I mean? It's outside, let me land. It's outside what you're doing. It's outside the pageant. Is that this man says that he wants something and I didn't give him? Is that this man thinks I'm not beautiful? Is that this man has something against my country? It is beyond that. But if they're speaking to an issue, even if you think that there is an underlying condition, how about you be the bigger person and address the issue? So they said you don't show up for rehearsals, you are indisciplined. And then, okay, you have addressed that I'm indisciplined, but this is why. I spoke to this person. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I didn't come to you, but this is what it is. But when you stand up and defend what you have done, then the person has a right to also respond to that. Because I am your leader. You see, even the Bible respects authority. And so when you're speaking with authority, there is a tone, there's a language, there's a posture. If you do not adhere to these rules, you're wrong by all standards. So I'm saying that the organization can do better addressing women because you're dealing with emotions, right? The organization can do better. But the girls over there should know that when you are entering, I've told you here before that when you're going to law school, know that lawyers have grounds of conduct, like codes of conduct. If you cannot adhere to those codes of conduct, you cannot be a lawyer. It's period and gone. So you have to know that they are laying down rules to the game and be ready to face it hands on. This morning, my father was chatting with me and he was telling me that some relationships are hard to get, but sometimes they are the best. But you need to be able to build character through the heat. It's on my tab right now, you can see it. He said you have to build character through the heat. Sometimes it's not easy, but you have to build character through the heat. Now she's going to be popular for being addressed wrongly, language wrong, being called dumb. No woman should be called dumb. No woman is dumb. We have 10 senses. We can sense everything available. So you cannot call a woman dumb. But when you have acted dumbly, you are not dumb, but you have acted dumbly. We address the action, not the person.
Not the person.
You address the action, not the person. So, Mr. Kuwait, you two, your own is coming. Zawad.
Sorry. Well,
your own is coming,
fact,
but I think
you've actually answered everything. I was my answer to ask, but you've actually answered.
I'm glad.
Everything. So yes, glad. This is. Ooh, I got up here all for Miss Mexico. I didn't know that somebody would...
We'll go to Mr. Kuwait next week.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have for you today on Entertainment News segment. My name is Daphne Flashy. Mimi, take it away.
Thank you very much, Daphne, for coming through with those entertainment stories. We're moving away from that. The Springboard Road Show, yes, we're still on the road and it's back bigger and better. Join Albert and Comfort Okran as they tour through all 16 regions of Ghana. There will be hands-on training, education, inspiration, and of course, opportunities for you to unlock opportunities in the Agric and ATVET. Dial *718 *50# or call 030-8255-775 to register now for free, okay? Follow at Springboard channel on all social media platforms for tour updates. Springboard Roadshow 2025, 16 regions, 500,000 youth, and one amazing experience, okay? Just be part of this. I think they're doing an incredible job, and let's go for that. Now, good news, Telecel family. We've got something amazing for you, special just for you. Just you and your loved ones. So today is the day. Why am I so excited? Well, so starting this Wednesday, which is today, every Wednesday, okay, starting from today, when you buy first data bundle on the Telecel Play app, we're giving you an extra 25% bonus, okay? Absolutely free. That's more data browsing, that's more streaming, more chatting, all the things you love without spending extra. Don't miss out. Download or open the Telecel Play app this Wednesday, which is today, which is my day. I mean, they chose Wednesday because they know that Anekia will champion this course. Yeah. So all my Kia girls, come in here, buy your data bundle and get your 25% bonus on your first purchase. Telecel, keeping you connected and giving you more value every day. Telecel, connecting energies. Telecel Cash, your secure and convenient cash platform, is still free, offering the lowest charges ever. Even better, sending money from Telecel Cash to Telecel Cash. It is still free on the Telecel Play app. So whether you're paying school fees or sending money to your favorite people, remember you can make payment to all other networks anywhere cash transfer is accepted as means of payment. Dial *110# or download the Telecel Play app today. Now send the Telecel, connecting energies, and I still have more from Telecel for you. Guess what? More data, same old price. Telecel bundle allocations have been increased and now offer 10% more data at the same old price, guys. On top of the Wednesday bonuses, right? In addition, your favorite 400 Ghana Cedis data bundle allocation has been increased from 190 GB to 250 GB and does not expire. This means you get to enjoy more data at no extra cost. Simply dial *700# or *530# to access a variety of unbeatable data deals on Telecel. Don't miss out on these enhanced offers. Telecel, connecting energies. Well, that's it for Coffee Daily here on the AM Club. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. Well, we're moving straight to Lifestyle Daily, and today is Wednesday, guys. So we're talking fashion. Am I looking fashionable? I think my fabric is beautiful. Well, we're going to be getting into that conversation pretty shortly. Yeah, loads of things coming up on the show. So stay with us here on the AM Club. My name is Miriam Uduakume. I'll be right back after this.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
Mini Ojo, from the connection man. The OPBR Meso too. Come. Mix Pacho Shabusu Kanka. Kukawi. See what kiosk number 22. That's all your brajo. Oh, that's so too. So around. Yes. Mommy, you show our unya so well. Hello. You show our uko boots. See what last stop. That's all your Sister Rose. Hold up. Sister Rose, Miss no customer be. So to the mommy. Also, unya so spot. See what circle. Boys me. Nyanya walk up. You sound. Bro, I didn't fall from 6 p.m. Shut. That's so too.
When we connect our energies, great things happen. Connect to a world of amazing and endless possibilities with Telecel. Telecel, connecting lifestyle, connecting passions, connecting dreams.
Telecel, connecting energies.
As a mother, I'm always ready to keep my family safe and healthy.
Wow, we won the match!
I'm proud of you, son. Well done.
Thank you, Mom.
It's time to fight the germs.
Jamo soap?
Hey there, little hero.
Miss Jamo?
Want a football match?
Yes.
Now it's time to win against germs with Jamo Shower.
Jamo, Jamo, it's all in one. Care and protection till the job is done. Jamo.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, so mommy, who is going to do my wade jollof?
Oh, Kwame. You know our secret, right?
Yeah. Efia.
Yes, me. I've got it.
Now add your Chino jollof mix.
The perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs
spices to ensure a consistent taste every time. And there you have it, your original Ghana jollof.
Jollof so good.
Jollof so good. Tasty, yeah.
What is going on here?
Enjoy jollof the Ghana way. Gino jollof is made with the perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time.
This advert is FDA approved.
Wow, this will taste so good. Hope it's good for me too.
This is Coca Instant Noodles. Come join us.
Coca Instant Noodles. It's so delicious.
You girls are now come, don't tell us we are late. Wow. Coca Instant Noodles. I have the vegetable flavor, I have the chicken flavor, and the spice. I love it. And the taste, oh my god.
So delicious. For bulk purchase, contact 0536 930956 or 0266 721234. This advert is FDA approved.
Hi, my name is Ruki. I'm a TV host and a self-styled chef. Cooking is my ultimate passion and it's something I would say is my calling. Now, for those who cook a lot like me, there's one fact they always state. Ingredients decide how tasty your food is. And for me, the game-changing ingredients is water. Tap water at the moment is not the best option considering what's going on in the country. Also, such as water can taste weird and produce too much waste, so it's a no-no for me. My number one choice for cooking is Jibu water. Cooking with Jibu water enhances the flavor of your food. And it's not just that. Unlike other brands where you have to pour it from a heavy bottle, the 20-liter dispenser bottle comes with a tap that makes things so easy. So you see how simple it is with Jibu? Cooking with Jibu gives you big flavors and great taste without all the stress. Remember to cook with Jibu.
Jibu, transforming opportunity to thrive.
Are you bold, intelligent, beautiful? To take a stand against child trafficking? This is your chance to be part of a groundbreaking pageant that aims to change lives. Join us and be a voice for the voiceless. Let's make history together. Miss Anti-Child Trafficking Activist, Miss Akita 2025. For more information, call 0248303047.
Once upon a time, in the heart of Accra, a man in his fancy car sought directions.
But oh, the Ghanaian way.
Hello, bro. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can you please show me where the Presby Church is?
Oh, sure. Go straight. 10 left at the big mango tree with the broken branches with most of the mangoes falling. Right after that tree, there is a water cellar. If you reach, ask there. Anybody will show you.
Play into one young one, sister. When the Black Stars stick to the field, every Ghanaian becomes a coach. Why Fatika on to be dribble? The coach must go. The sacred cue for our beloved Gobe. As we wait patiently, rehearsing the perfect vibe.
Have you acted? Mami Gobe Nubu. The Kokono. One Garino.
These, my dear ones, are some few moments that makes our Ghana truly special.
And as we share these stories, let us also remember a plate of lele rice, connecting our hearts through the flavors of our culture. Lele rice, ye nimno free tete. This advert is FDA approved.
As a mother, I'm always ready to keep my family safe and healthy.
Mom, we won the match.
I'm proud of you, son. Well done.
Thank you, Mom.
It's time to fight the germs.
Jamo soap?
Hey there, little hero.
Miss Jamo?
Want a football match?
Yes.
Now it's time to win against germs with Jumbo Shower.
Jamo, it's all in one. Care and protection till the job is done. Jamo.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hello everyone, I'm Flora.
My name is Josephine.
I'm Lali.
It's your girl Queen Banaman.
I'm Shasha.
Hey, Hibiscus here.
Express here.
We are here to show our talent.
Life isn't always on a mountain top. Sometimes we have to descend through a valley. Pain, questions, doubts.
And then go into back. Go.
If this world
into the world of fashion, where creativity meets innovation and beauty goes hand in hand with style. On Fashion Wednesday, we delve into the journeys of influential voices in the fashion and beauty industries here in Ghana. From emerging designers to seasoned professionals, we explore their stories, their crafts, and vision for fashion's future. Get the inside scoop on the latest trends, expert styling tips, and beauty hacks to elevate your look. Join me every week as we celebrate the art, the passion, and the people behind the scenes who make fashion more than what we just wear. This is Fashion Wednesday, where fashion comes to life. Catch Fashion Wednesday every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. on MX24 TV.
Oh you're welcome back to the AM Club right here on MX24. Today is a very surreal day for me. I'm super excited because my dream's about to come to life. Is that this is the point where you take whoever is sitting by my dad right now, please put off the television. Let's move on. Have you done it? Okay, great. Like, we can go. Because my father must not hear this conversation I'm about to have on television right now, because I'm going to do it. Okay. Well, before we get into our big conversation for today, you're welcome. This is the AM Club. My name is Miriam Uduak Mento. We're about to have a big conversation. It's important. It's Fashion Wednesday. So we're talking everything fashion. Your fashion girl is not here, so I'm getting to sit in for her. Yes. When I finish doing all the political conversations, she sits here to do the fashion. But Diana is not in, so I'm sitting in for Diana on this particular segment. So let's do this, all right? Now, with Jibu Water, staying refreshed has never been easier. Jibu Water provides clean, healthy water you can trust as your go-to source for drinking and cooking, with options of our innovative 20-liter bottles that come with a tap and 18.9-liter bottles. Your dispensers will have a breath of new life as our clean and hygienic Jibu Water flows through them for your consumption. No. Whether you need a cold drink to quench your thirst or fresh cooking water to make your meals taste its best. And I keep telling you that you try cooking with dirty water and see if the taste of that food will not change. So you need clean, healthy water for that cooking. Well, Jibu Water is the answer to your clean water needs. Order for your clean water now by calling us on 020-9845-817 or visit our website at www.jibuco.com/GH for more information about our brand, Jibu Water, a better life. Now, looking for a quick, delicious and authentic meal that brings the rich flavors right to your table? Well, try Coca Oriental instant noodles. Unlike other instant noodles, Coca Oriental instant noodles is air dried, not deep fried. Okay, it's air dried, not deep fried, offering you a healthier, flavorful choice. Coca Oriental instant noodles comes in both 70-gram cups with seasoning, of course, in a sachet as well. For our 70-gram cup, simply add hot water and the seasoning and cover for just 2 minutes, and your meal is ready. So it's perfect for busy bees, students, and people who just like flavor and good taste at their convenience. Okay, grab a pack of Coca Oriental instant noodles today and experience the perfect blend of quality, flavor, and heritage. For bulk purchase, call us on 053-693-0956 or 0266721234. Coca Oriental instant noodles, so delicious. Well, come back into the studio with me. Yes, if you see me hyper like this, we're about to go into my not very comfortable zone. But it turns out that my mom says that it looks like you like this thing. You don't want to do current affairs. You want to do entertainment. You want to do lifestyle. But you are still camouflaging. Because when we are doing entertainment and lifestyle things, you get very excited. But that is my soul. My soul loves lifestyle. And today we're joined by Ruby Teteki. She's a tattoo artist. And also Adnan Sanni Gambari, Khemitoons Tattoo Studio, that is the CEO. I just found out that he is the first to start tattooing in Ghana. We're going to hear about that pretty shortly. But he's been doing this for 26 years. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, good morning. I'm good.
Awesome. And my lady, you good?
Yes, I'm fine.
You great?
Yeah.
You ready? With your purple hair. This is the hairstyle I want to go for in my next life.
Are you sure?
When I'm younger.
Yeah.
When I become younger.
Yeah, you should do it.
Yeah, you grow and then you become young. So when I become younger, I'll go for this hair. But gentlemen and lady, thank you so much for joining us. We're about to get into the conversation of tattooing. For a very long time, and I'm going to start with you, Sanni, because we have had several, misconceptions about tattoo. When you have a tattoo, you're a bad person. When you have a tattoo, so we're going to, try to debunk all of that, or even if to accept that indeed people who are bad people are those who have tattoos. But before we get into all of that conversation, can you tell us a bit about yourself? How you got started as a tattoo artist in Ghana?
Oh, my name is Adnan, and I'm a talented artist. I was drawing from the age from like 9 years coming. As my star sign, I'm mixed with music and arts. Okay. So from somewhere around 14, 15, I was doing stick and poke on the skin of my friends, like doing I tie needles and I create my own ink, and I was doing small tattoos for my friends.
Oh, wow.
And from there, my friends bring their friends, and it keep on going.
Yeah.
Until I took tattooing professionally. I started to learn more about tattooing and yeah.
Awesome. Did you go to like a school for tattooing, or you understudied someone?
I didn't go to school for tattooing.
Okay.
I am an artist, a talented artist.
Yes.
I actually did architecture designing at school, but I didn't work with it.
Okay.
I was doing tattoo busy from even when I was 19 already.
I see.
Yeah.
So you're gifted with that. Were you not scared when you started off without, again, you have the background, in architecture, so that obviously makes you like a very talented, know, person in terms of, the art.
Yes.
But were you not scared that you're going to get it wrong? Because
I was not scared because I was drawing on canvas, I was drawing on walls, I was drawing on papers. Yeah.
So definitely.
For accuracy, I have accuracy, and for the fear I started with myself, so I was not scared to do for somebody.
You're not scared at all. We're gonna come back to you, but let's talk about Ruby. Ruby, how long have you been doing this, and what got you started in the world of tattooing?
I've been doing tattoo for 2 years now.
Oh, you're still a baby girl.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
And I have always been in the arts world. I've been doing paintings ever since school.
Okay.
But then I wanted something else, something different. And it just came to me. It's like, why not tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just ordered a kit, and then that was it.
And that was it. You also didn't go to like a professional school?
No, I actually was self-taught. I started with myself, then my cousin, then yeah.
Interesting. But that's very interesting though, which means that this, for both of you, is one experience. You're gifted to do it. Now, let's talk about the fact that, when you get into this, there are so many, things that would inspire you to do what you're doing. Now, I'm going to come back to you. What inspired you? What made you feel like this is you and you needed to go for it?
I already have arts, as I said.
Yes.
I was doing arts already.
Yeah.
So I started tattooing from myself to my friends. And what made me more inspired is I saw tattoo artists online, in magazines, on more superstars and all that. So I got to know that it's something that more creative and all that. I like it. And as I was doing tattoos, it got to a time that you have to take it professionally.
Yes.
That's beside being self-learned. You have to know how the thing is done. Tattooing is a culture. It's a lifestyle, and it has so far internationally now. We artists are using same type of machines, needles, and you have to be able to update to all these practices and hygiene and tattooing the right way and all that you have to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you did really take this thing seriously from the onset.
Yes, I still learn.
You still learn?
Yes.
Love that. Love that. So you were talking about the fact that it was lucrative at the time, so you wanted to get into it. But let's talk about the culture in Ghana.
Yes.
Because we're here in Ghana, we don't know about other places, but the tattooing culture in Ghana, is it growing? Is it becoming more popular? Are people accepting it?
Now it's growing because when I was doing tattoos in somewhere 2000, the year 2000, I don't see many tattoo artists. I see only one guy somewhere in Dansoman by then, but he don't take it more professionally, like he does for friends and neighborhood. But I was in La Beach somewhere in 2006, and I was tattooing everybody in Ghana.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's very lucrative. And I guess I'm about to change career now. In fact, you know what
and the cultures and Christianity and religion and everything, now it's normal, like people get tattoos. And before somebody gonna say I'm a Muslim, I don't get tattoos, I'm a Christian, I don't get tattoos, parents don't like it and all that. But now parents can bring their children to come and tattoo if they are more than 18 years. I go around circle like tiptoe, and I see about 5 tattoo shops in only 2 tiptoe,
Yeah,
like
in one
circle.
area.
Yes.
Which means
So,
that it's getting popular. And popular.
yes.
We're beginning to accept it.
Yes.
I must add that I think somewhere last year I met a man of God, a pastor. 2 years before last year, so that was like 3 years ago. He didn't have tattoos. He traveled and came back and he had a tattoo. And I said, "Oh, what is happening?" He said, "Oh, he just felt like it." And I said, "So if you are going to preach," he said, "Oh, me be sure that you know." But doesn't it, you know? But I think again, like you rightly said, the culture has changed. People are beginning to accept.
I don't know if you know about Joyce Meyer. She's a preacher.
Joyce Meyer. Yes, she's a preacher.
She got some tattoos just 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And she showed it to the
the church.
Yeah, to the church.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think she's more than 65 or something.
Yeah, she is. Oh, you're really updated. I love that. So now let's go back to you, young lady, Ruby. What are some of the popular tattoos now that people get? That once, I mean, at least in a year, you see people get this one. Like when someone comes, oh, I did this one for someone last week. Come and collect. What are some of the popular tattoos that there is in the system? I'm gonna come to you, but I want to check the Gen Z space first.
The most popular ones nowadays are it's still the infinities and then the text, font messages, like tiny writings like love yourself, made in heaven, those cute ones. I think when people want to start doing tattoos, they don't want to go for anything dramatic. So their first things are probably fine line designs, like very tiny things, so that they can tell if they really want this or not. Yeah, so you'll be seeing a lot more of the infinity designs and the writings and all that. Yeah.
How about you, Sunny?
I'm into more commercial tattoos. I attract a lot of foreigners. And as a Ghanaian African artist, I do more Adinkra symbols, and I'm more specialized in black work. So people from all walks in life get tattoos like Adinkra symbols from me. Like most popular is the Jinyami and Funtum Funefun and so many of the Adinkra symbols. Apart from that, I do custom tattoos where people tell me what they want and all that. Like from zodiac signs to what they like in the mix and all that.
Love that. Now, you both, I don't know who's going to start, but let's start with Sunny, okay? Let's start with Sunny. What is the process from designing a tattoo to actually inking it on the skin?
As an artist, I don't choose for my clients. I like you come with an idea. You can come with 2 or 1 idea, and I incorporate it, or I can help you with placement, or I can help you with size or how you want to mix it or something. Sometimes you can bring a design and I tell you this design is off of the hook. Like I'll tell you about the meaning of the design. So sometimes I explain, I tell them about the design and they say, oh, okay, then I have to change it. Yes. And maybe somebody comes to come and write a boyfriend's name, or I'll conscientize you on that. I'll let you know that,
it's forever.
It's forever, and that's
you don't want to do that.
But, so I'll tell you before.
Yeah. Which is actually very interesting.
I'll convince you if you come with your couple.
Yeah? To not do with her? Yeah. Are you married?
Yes, I don't do it only for the money. I do it I don't like regrets. I don't like, I don't like this tattoo no more. There's one instance a girl came to write a boy's name, and just in 2 weeks she called me and said, Adnan, I want to cover up the tattoo, or I want to clean it. I'm like, I told you. And she said yes, but she was carried away by then.
I know, right? At the time she was in La La Land. She stepped down to real world.
Yes.
Anyway, let's talk about the process, right? Still in the process.
Yes.
Do you have people coming in and crying? We've seen videos of people having to go get high before.
I think some people are dramatic. And, like they overdo it. And
is that you?
It's something.
Is that you on our screens?
Yes.
Okay, that's
it's something you are willing to do it.
Yeah.
So it must not be like you are in pain so much that you cannot take it. because you are doing it willingly. So
You said you want to do it.
You must be calm and patient under the needle.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see. So those are some of the works on your screens. Yes, Sunny doing his. That's Khemitoons.
Yes.
Khemitoons, doing his thing.
So these are traditional African traditional designs.
Okay.
Yes.
But did you just take the thing on the skin, or you drew it? I saw you taking off the paper.
Sometimes I do freestyle, and sometimes I do stencil print, where I paste it on the skin, then I pull it off, then I have my design there, then I can start with my tattooing process.
Oh.
Because of accuracy, you need to have your outlines and on the skin before you can start tattooing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm promising you, Ghanaians, that I'm going to get 3 tattoos, and that's all I would need for the rest of my life. I'm showing you locations. Or I'll show you one location. One location is here.
It's addictive too. So when you get 3 in a day, that means you get more.
You come back for more.
Yeah.
If only you do make 3 in a day.
If I'm able to do 3 in a day, that's it. I'm gone. I might end up with my full body.
Or you will just get more, maybe another 1 year or 2 years.
Another 2 years, I just go for another one. Yeah. So how do I start? Okay. Conscientize me. He's going to conscientize me right now. I'm getting ready to get 3 tattoos.
Yes.
How would you start off with me?
We're 3. You already have your symbols or your designs.
Yes.
And
I want to write "Let's go, let God" here.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's cool too.
Yeah.
But if you are a corporate or you are, you are, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you have to know yourself and.
Yeah, I'm a corporate brand. I'm a political corporate brand.
If you're a banker and you work in the front desk, I will not advise that you tattoo from the hands to your shoulder.
Yes.
You can hide them somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's it.
So this place is okay for me, at least.
I don't know you well. I don't know your lifestyle.
Okay. I'm a morning show host.
Okay.
I sit here every morning talking about politics, firing your politicians.
Sometimes some people don't know. Maybe they'll be a pastor in 5 years.
In 5 years, so you want to be careful what you write, right?
Oh yes, me. I don't like regrets when it comes to tattoo.
I love that.
Because I feel bad when they don't switch it, and you cannot change it to somewhere else. You've done it already.
Yeah.
And tattoo removal is painful and it's expensive too.
Oh,
and
okay.
It doesn't work once. You have to do sessions. Maybe every month you do 1 session, and 3 times before your tattoo will go, or 5 times.
Oh, so, wow.
Yeah.
So you need to be very aware of what you're...
Yes.
Oh, I
But tattoo lovers don't want to clean their tattoos. They want to get more.
You want to get more. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Now you know. So as I want to write the boy's name, just know that you need at least 3 sessions to get that thing off your skin, just in case they break your heart. But that they'll not break your heart, don't worry. So I'm gonna get my tattoo. So you're advising that it has to be something that is first, because I'm a corporate brand, I need to hide it. It needs to be hidden. Yes. It has to be clean. And even in the texting, the message should be something I will not regret.
Yes. Something that goes with you, your lifestyle, and something that you like forever. Yeah. When you are like 70 years and you just say, oh yeah.
See, I still have it and I like it. Yeah. One day I'll write it, don't worry. Now, let's talk about safety. Because you talked about doing your own tattoo. She has a tattoo on her shoulder. She was doing it herself. And I think every other tattoo of yours.
Yes, I did it myself.
Let's talk about hygiene. What is the standard for hygiene? Because I mean, we've had stories of someone said I went to write a tattoo, and right after that I had an infection, and now I have a swelling, and now there's skin.
There can be blood contamination if the artist don't change gloves between sessions and doesn't change needles, doesn't clean the equipment. That's no, you understand.
And when
it is very, very important for every tattoo artist to take a blood-borne pathogen training for artists, so that you will know how to protect yourself and your client. Because the body fluid carries all these hepatitis B, hepatitis HIV. Yeah. So hygiene is very, very important. That is the main standard when it comes to tattooing. Because you must be able to protect yourself and your clients, and not passing on any body fluid to the next client. or your workspace, your chairs, all that is very important. And some amateur artists go with, they have one needle and they can be tattooing people with the same needle, which is very bad because when that person has any sickness, will go straight to the next person. So all I tell most artists coming out now is they have to really go with the standard and the culture and the safety practices of doing tattoos well, because everybody wakes up and want to start doing tattoos. If you are self-learned, fine, but when it comes to commercial, you must know what you're doing. Because a tattoo artist is like a doctor. You must wear gloves, you must change gloves between clients, and disinfecting and sterilization. Yeah.
And these are very important points. Thank you so much, Sunny, for bringing that up. Now, what advice would you give someone getting their first tattoo? Or you just did that for me?
Getting your first tattoo, you have to know who you are, and your future. Some people get tattoos and they want to go to the military and they say they can't go because they have a tattoo. And it's either you claim before you go to the screening.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't tattoo people under 18. And you have to know what you want and the placement. I'm not helping you where tattoo you're going to get and all that. Yes, because you have to have an insight of the design you are getting. And sometimes I think tattoo being a culture too has its spiritual ways. As in, you are a Taurus, which is your zodiac sign or your horoscope, and you go get a Libra. Because you don't know Libra is nice for you, so you pick it among the zodiacs. You understand?
And then you tattoo. It could affect you spiritually.
Oh yes, you are. That means you are not a crab, but you want to look like a crab.
you are a fake person.
So
you are living a fake life. That's also fake life.
It has to go with you.
Yeah. We have some works from Ruby. Do you want to show that on the screens, please? Yeah, we want to look at some of the works Ruby is doing so far. Yes. Ooh, there we go. This is for a lady, isn't it?
Yeah, this is for a lady.
What design is that?
This is a free-form liquidity flow.
This one?
We called it the liquidity flow.
Liquidity flow.
Yeah, she just wanted a free. So I do freehand sketches most of the time. My works are all freehand sketched. No printouts, nothing.
Okay.
So she just wanted me to freestyle something for her. Yeah.
And this is a guy?
This is a guy's hand.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what's this one?
Yeah.
That is a dead tree.
A dead tree?
Yeah, actually meant something to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. And what is that? Okay, let's see. Ooh, what is that?
Sanadin Krasim.
Yeah, that's part of them.
I like this style.
Clean work there.
Looks like a hourglass too.
Yeah, it looks like an hourglass too, yeah. Clean work, girl. Okay, let's come back to her, Ruby. First, I would assume that, and again, I will use assumption because I'm not completely sure of your age. Are you not scared when you're using some of these things, steam, blood, and things? You know, I wanted to be a neurosurgeon, right? That's what I wanted to be in my life. I didn't want to be a journalist. But one time I had like a blood encounter and I said, nah, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this medicine. So I stayed away from medicine for a bit. I said I would do it one day in life, so we'll get there. Are you not scared when you're using these needles on the skins of people?
Initially, I actually didn't go into that field, like nursing and all that, because of the blood actually.
Yeah.
But then when I started tattooing on myself, just a little bleeding, and it was like, oh, it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that dramatic. Like you're thinking.
You're not going to be dramatic about it. So
no. So it's mid. Yeah, it's okay.
It's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Would you say that because Sunny has done it for 26 years, he's made all the money there. You as a newbie in the system, do you think that the business is lucrative?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do believe so.
Yeah,
I just think... Yes. I just think you just need to be more consistent and be open to adapt to new things. be very, very creative as well. You just keep getting other people. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, the job is actually
I'm about
amazing.
to quit my job to go and do But let's talk about the machine we have over here. So you're going to run me through. I don't know what it is. Who's going to take me through it?
So tattoo, the old school machine is called a rotary machine.
Okay. Yeah.
It's called a coil machine, but now technology has changed. So now
Do you want to
we
rate
have.
it, or should I help
So
you?
now we have.
Okay, so let me just.
So right now we have rotary machines.
So what is this?
That's a needle.
But before I touch your machine, you have to wear gloves.
Okay.
Valid.
Default, ping, 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 ping. Okay, so I'm going to stay with a needle. Default, ping, ping, ping. I defaulted, so don't hire me as your tattoo artist. I'm not wearing gloves. In fact, I've destroyed the job.
So this is a rotary machine, and
Yeah.
it runs.
So my team wants me to raise it up, so I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
But
maybe she's
let's
cleaned it
have a look.
already.
Yeah, it's clean.
So you have to put it on.
Yeah, that's the button.
At the bottom.
There's
Guys, okay,
there's
So
a
you just
button
long
to
press. You just long press this.
Long press it.
So tattoo
Is it
has
on?
evolved to
Yeah.
this stage where we have
Yeah.
a machine like this where it's like a pen.
Yeah.
And you can hold it like a pen.
Easily
so
used.
you handle it like a pen.
Like this.
Yes.
Like this.
Yes.
So you put this pin inside this
yes,
pin.
and
So
that's
look at the pin over here.
yes. So this needle is called a cartridge.
Okay.
So you fix it in there and then
And then you start writing like this.
Yes.
So where do you put the? Oh, there's already ink in it.
no,
No.
you dip the ink when you fix the needle in the
Inside.
machine, and then you dip it in the ink. Then you go on the
And you start
skin.
writing. So,
Yeah.
But before this, what were you using?
I started with my hand. I tied 3 needles together, and it's called stick and poke, where I do the traditional way of cho like that. Before I started using my own made machine,
Okay.
I create my own rotary machine,
Rotary.
which is today.
Ah.
But the old one is the locomotive one, which is the coil machine. It works like not like a motor.
Yeah.
This one there's a motor inside, like that goes like.
this. But this one, the other one needs to.
The other one is like
Poke.
a locomotive
Yeah.
machine. That,
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
see.
called a coil
I see,
machine.
I see.
I don't know if
Interesting.
you've used the coil machine before.
No, I haven't.
No.
No.
It's a bit heavy, and the vibration is more than this.
Maybe I
more
should
than
come
this.
to you sometime.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's more, it works more deeper than this. But now more artists don't like it anymore because of the cord and everything. This is cordless.
Yeah.
And it's easier. That's why you can see
Yeah.
more people are getting into tattoo this time around.
Yeah, because it's easier to use this one.
Yes.
That one was a lot of work.
And it doesn't look too scary too. This
Yeah.
is like, oh,
And,
okay,
and
she's just gonna write.
even with that one, there are different type of tattoo artists. There are those that go for small works. There are those that go for big works.
Yeah.
So it depends on. And like me as an artist, there are some works that I don't do.
Okay.
Like I'm more based in black work and not much like realistic tattooing.
Okay. What is that? What is realistic tattoo?
Tattoos
More
that
3D.
like
Look real.
that looks more like real.
Okay.
You get me? And those works, I grew up in Africa where I work with black skin more, but the whites on the other side, they can go more realistic because the skin is more clearer and they can exhibit more colors and all that.
Oh, I see. So there's also a limit on what work you can do.
Because we
depending.
black skin, you cannot take much colors. Like it doesn't really pop out like on a white skin.
Oh, I see what you're. Okay, I see what you're saying. Because we've seen tattoos that look like trees and actually look like trees.
So many foreigners come to me because I do more black work. Because my black is more blacker than when you take it outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Cause
I see that. I see that. Now, there's someone watching us this morning who has been convinced that Sunny and Ruby are my people to go and get my tattoo done. How do we find you? I'm going to start with you, Mr. Sunny. How do we find you?
So my studio is located at La Pleasure Beach.
Okay.
Labadi.
If I'm coming to do that tattoo, will you take me by the beach?
No, I have a studio.
You have a studio?
It's not in the by the beach side, but I have my studio.
I like to do things
around
by
the
the
cap.
beach.
No,
it's not safe.
It's not safe to tattoo
Yeah.
in the beachfront
Yeah.
because of the
sun,
sea,
salt water.
the sun, salt water, and bacteria can be blowing and all that. So a
You're
tattoo
right.
must be done in the enclosed area.
So that's very important too.
Yes.
With the vicinity.
During the tattoo, there must not be. A tattoo studio is like a lab. where there must not be a single fly. So that you don't get your tattoo infested before it's done.
Love that.
So cleanliness and hygiene is the number one.
It's number one
in tattooing.
It's number one. Beautiful. So we'll find you at Pleasure Beach.
Yes.
Labadi. Labadi. So if we put Khemitoons
on the map, you see.
On the map, we'll come straight to you. Is there any contact you or social media handles you'd like to connect us to?
I'm on all social media handles like Facebook, Khemitoons, Instagram, Khemitoons, Snapchat, Khemitoons Tattoo, same way.
Awesome. And the number?
And the number is 0243-111-960.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ruby, how do we find you? Because your work we've seen so far, very clean work, which means that we can trust you.
Thank you.
To come and get our tattoos, then how do you connect with you?
I don't do walk-ins. You'd have to book an appointment. So you can find me on Instagram at te.ekay. And the number is 020-912-8961.
Okay.
Yeah.
So TK on
Instagram.
TK on Instagram.
Yes, please.
We see all the works that you've done so far.
Please.
Awesome. And then we can also contact you.
Yes.
So you want to take the number again?
Okay. 020-912-8961.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this morning we've been talking tattoos, and officially I have been influenced. And my father, whether he's watching this or not, I'm getting tattoos. I'm getting 3. But I've been advised to start slow, because the thing is addictive.
Yes, it is.
If I don't start slow, before you know, my full body is full with tattoo. And so we're going to start slow, but a beautiful thing. And for those who love to keep things for long, if it's because I want to have a tattoo of my child, so I definitely am going to get a tattoo of my child. And if he has other siblings, then that means that all of them are going to be on my skin. So you see, there's a problem here. Kemi, there's a problem, and now we are now having to think about our decisions. But I think it's really brilliant that we get into some of these conversations. It's important for us to shed a bit more light on some of these fashion, hacks or fashion decisions. Let me put it that way. If you want to get a tattoo, it's important to understand what it is that you're doing. Know yourself. Know what your plans are in your life. You want to become a doctor. You want to become a lawyer. You want to become a pastor. All those things should be considered before you go into that lab, because some people go get tattoos out of pain.
And for those who want to get a new tattoo, like for newbies and tattoo artists who are also coming, they have to make sure they protect themselves and protect the clients. Make sure they wear gloves all the time and change needles after each work. Change gloves. And for a newbie getting a tattoo, he or she has to make sure the needle is being opened
right
from
in front of them.
A new pouch and all that. And if if you see any stain on it, then you don't have to accept it. Or if the package is broken or already open. So the only thing I want people to know is to make sure they get tattoos from professionals, those who really know what they are doing.
Love that. And this advice is very important. If you're going to get a tattoo for the very first time, you need to adhere to these instructions. Also, for those who are starting, please learn the work. Do not just rush into it because you
learn
know
the right way.
Learn the work. Make sure you are very well abreast with all the informations there are around this job before you go after the money. Okay, your life is important, so is your client, and so go in there doing the right thing. Lady and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you for convincing me to want to get my tattoo. When my father is about to beat me, I'll come to you for.
I'm sure you're still getting a tattoo today.
I'm not getting a tattoo today, I beg you. I'm not getting a tattoo today. I'll get it when I'm fully ready. Okay? So once I'm fully ready, you know. Yes, I told him that he's coming to design a tattoo for me right right now over here. That was their goal, but I think I've changed my mind because I need more to be able to make this decision. So we're going to go back to the closet and plan for that. But thank you so much for being a part of the show this morning. You have been incredibly amazing. And I hope that you've learned a thing or two to guide you on your journey to get a tattoo. Because I think it would be really nice to have that conversation. Like, oh, I heard it from Mimi first. I watched it on MX24 and the guys told me to do this and I got my tattoo. That would be a great testimony. Let's hear from you very soon. Well, it's time for us to jump into the plug right here on the AM Club. We'll be right back after this.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more. We made it 1, 2, 3, and now 4. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a night of rhythm, culture, and pure Ghanaian energy. Inchin Band is back. And this time, it's bigger, louder, and more electrifying than ever. It's the Inchinchim Experience, the Avivi edition. Happening live on the 14th of November 2025 at the National Theatre. Showtime, 8 o'clock p.m. sharp. Featuring Lucky Mesa, Famiye, Na Ajaman, AEC, Lexi the Comic, Kwame Bringer, and TM Music. It's going to be a night of unforgettable music, laughter, and culture, all on one stage. Tickets going for 150 Ghana cedis. You can dial *920*126*2# to grab your tickets now. For more enquiries or information, call 0503-127-463 or 0541-690-409. This year's concert is mainly powered by FVV Foods, Ghana's fastest growing food brand, championing local produce and authentic homegrown flavors. Proudly sponsored by Center Point Mall, Verna Water, Boat, Zomo. Media partners. Don't be left out of this year's amazing experience. Come and let's have fun together. Inchinchim Experience, Ghana's rhythm, our legacy. Inchinchim Experience. Feel the music.
After touring all 15 regions, the 2025 Springboard Roadshow now heads to Accra for the grand finale. A national celebration of innovation, inspiration, and the unstoppable spirit of Ghana's youth. Join us on Saturday, 22nd November at the Ohene Kunedu Auditorium, UPSA Accra from 9 a.m. The Springboard Roadshow is brought to you by the Ghana Grows Program, an initiative of the MasterCard Foundation in partnership with the Springboard Roadshow Foundation and its consortium partners, with support from Absa Bank, the Multimedia Group, and Graphic Communications Group. Springboard Roadshow 2025, connecting young people to agriculture, agribusiness, and ATVET.
Hey, so mommy, who is going to do my wade jollof?
Oh, Kwame. You know our secret, right?
Yeah.
Efia.
Yes, me. I've got it.
Now add your Chino Jollof mix.
The perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time. And there you have it, your original Ghana Jollof.
Jollof so good.
Jollof so good. Tasty, yeah.
What is going on here?
Enjoy Jollof the Ghana way. Gino Jollof is made with the perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time.
This advert is FDA approved. Once upon a time, in the heart of Accra, a man in his fancy car sought directions. but oh, the Ghanaian way.
Hello, bro. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can you please show me where the Presby Church is?
Oh, sure. Go straight. 10 left at the big mango tree with the broken branches with most of the mangoes falling. Right after that tree, there is a watches cellar. If you reach, ask there. Anybody will show you.
Player into one young Sana. When the Black Stars stick to the field, every Ghanaian becomes a coach. Why Fatika on to be dribble? The coach must go. The sacred cue for our beloved Gobe. As we wait patiently, rehearsing the perfect vibe.
Have you acted? Mami Gobe Nubi, the Kokono. One Garino.
These, my dear ones, are some few moments that makes our Ghana truly special.
And as we share these stories, let us also remember a plate of lily rice, connecting our hearts through the flavors of our culture. Lily rice, ye nimno free tete. This advert is FDA approved.
As a mother, I'm always ready to keep my family safe and healthy.
Wow, we won the match!
I'm proud of you, son. Well done.
Thank you, Mom.
It's time to fight the germs.
Jamo soap?
Hey there, little hero.
Miss Jamo?
Want a football match?
Yes.
Now it's time to win against germs with Jumbo Shower.
Jamo, it's all in one. Care and protection till the job is done. Jamo.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, so mommy, who is going to do my wade jollof?
Oh, Kwame. You know our secret, right?
Yeah.
Efia.
Yes, me. I've got it.
Now add your Chino Jollof mix.
The perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time. And there you have it, your original Ghana Jollof.
Jollof so good.
Jollof so cool. Tasty, yeah.
What is going on here?
Enjoy Jollof the Ghana way. Gino Jollof is made with the perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, and fine herbs and spices to ensure a consistent taste every time.
This advert is FDA approved.
Well, you're welcome back to the AM Club right here on MX24. If you're just joining in, you made the right choice. My name is Miriam Udwak Menta. Now, we're about to have a conversation. Another one that would excite you. I told you that my mom has identified that I am a lifestyle girl, but I want to cover up with politics and all these, conversations. But okay. So when I find myself in that space to talk exciting things, I wear that coat and I enjoy it, right? Before we get into our conversation, I want to say big thank you to Gino Classic. And yes, Gino Classic says, hey, food lovers, let me let you on a little secret, okay? It is for the kitchen only, okay? You know, one of the ingredients that can make your stews and soups taste great? Yep, that is Gino Tomato Mix. It's thick, it's red, it's rich. Just the way you like it. Gino Tomato Mix is your go-to for that unique blend of tomato concentrate, fiber, and essential vitamins that makes every meal pop with flavor and color. And guess what? It is enriched with vitamin A, D3, fiber, and zinc, treating your family to tasty and delicious meals with the Gino Tomato Mix. You can never go wrong at all. It's been from ages, okay? It gives your meals that deep red appeal, rich texture, and mouth-watering goodness every single time. So go on, make your next meal unforgettable with a thick red Gino Tomato Mix, because Gino truly cares. Thus, this advert is FDA approved. Okay, now let's get into our conversation this morning. I am joined by two fine young men who are about to introduce themselves to me. Good morning. How are we doing?
Good morning.
All right, why are you giving me bombastic side eye? You don't know you're a fine man. Please, gentlemen, introduce yourselves to my guest.
Right. My name is Henry Nisa Mensah,
Yeah.
and I'm a multifaceted performer. I'm working with Khemitoons Senior High School
Okay.
on the Centenary celebrations. for
Okay.
this year. Yeah.
We'll come back to your profession.
Right.
Multifaceted performer.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Okay, I'm Maama Kwao Akita.
Okay.
So the publicity subcommittee secretary for the Khemitoons 100 Centenary Planning Committee.
Awesome. This is why you have to let your children go to good schools. Look at me now. I could have been an Achimota. What do you guys call yourselves?
Acres.
Acres. I could have been if I made better decisions in my life. But this the studio. Let's talk about your profession. Multifaceted performer. What is that?
So, as a performer, there are usually a specific section that you mainly dominate. There's a space you mainly dominate. It's either dance or music or drama.
Yeah.
I cut across all three.
Oh, so you dance, you sing,
and I act.
And you act.
Yes.
Okay. Because I thought it was some fancy thing. I didn't want to make a literal meaning of it.
Right.
Because when you say someone is multifaceted, we all know what that is. But I was thinking of something, extra crazy. Let me put it that way.
But it is crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy. You're singing, you're dancing, you're acting. But I think the part that I might have to try to believe you on is the singing part, because you have to have a great voice to sing. So you're going to give us a song so we can establish that you're truly a multifaceted. Because I'm sure if I say you should dance right now, you get some movie where you're back. You go show me. When I ask you to act right now.
Can't say how the days will unfold. Can't change what the future may hold. But I want you in it, every hour and every minute.
He wins. He's not going to continue. He wins. Okay, you're truly talented.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come and sing in my church next week. But anyway, how did you discover that you were actually multifaceted performer?
Okay, it started with choir rehearsals from church.
Okay.
Yeah, that's with the singing bit.
Yeah.
And then when I went to the University of Ghana, I studied theatre arts.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And there were parts of the courses where you were required to participate in a performance.
Okay.
That was when I started to act on stage. And I thought, okay, if this is the practical aspect of it, then why not put the theory into practice on stage?
Okay.
That's how it started. And then there came some performances where you have to merge the two.
Okay.
And then the music and then the acting, and it kept on building that way. So there are performances where you have to do all three.
All three.
Yeah.
So you're singing,
Yeah.
you're
You're
acting. We've seen, I probably have seen something like that on stage at National Theatre, where the actor would do, solo and then quickly go and do some dance moves with another person and then get back into the
that
acting.
is very typical of Riverman Productions.
Riverman Production,
Yes,
it
very
is.
typical.
It is indeed. And so, yes, I guess I've seen that before, so I'm familiar with what we're talking about. Now, come back to the Shimota at 100 celebration.
Yes.
I'm going to come to you with that. What is... Listen, let's be very honest. What's this craze about all schools getting all these fans? All of us that didn't go to all the big schools now are feeling like, left out. Like, what does that even mean? But anyway, that's besides the point. But we've all seen what the craze is like in recent times. And I'm sure we're going to be seeing a black and white affair.
Yes.
Run us through the lineup of events for...
Okay, so we
Ashimota
started with the flag raising ceremony and the launch of the Centenary logo. That was, I think, 2 years ago.
Okay.
Then we had the health walk. Then we have Achimota Speaks. We have that next week, Wednesday.
Okay.
Then we have the first play, ushering in the 100. So currently the school is 98 years old.
Okay.
So we've started our celebrations. We don't want to wait till 2027.
Yeah.
We've started with the Blinkards.
Okay.
So we'll have carols. We had the speech day just last week.
Okay.
We'll have the carols. Then we'll have the flag raising for the 99th with the health walk, medical outreach, homecoming, US, UK. We have a lot of activities lined up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, one would ask, so that means that this is for only Accras? No other members of the community? Because we just recently witnessed a situation. This morning we're having a conversation with Philip from, the old students, year 15, 2015, yeah? Of Presec, and they had a little situation where they allowed other people into their space and it caused a little small wahala. So we're advising them this morning that if they're having an event like that, they shouldn't invite outsiders. Are we going to be getting other people come through this celebration?
Yes.
And who are we looking at?
Yes, so Achimota School accepts all. We are one.
Okay.
But we are the school. You can argue with your phone. We are the school. That's it.
There we go. Did you go to Achimota? Did you
Yes.
go?
Yes, I'm an Accra.
Yeah. You know what? The show is over. They cannot take over my show.
The school.
It's the school,
So, some of us, I think we built friendships and learned a lot from the school. And we're always ready to give back to the school.
Absolutely.
As he said, he was a chorister. We're in the same year group.
Okay.
So we're choristers.
Okay.
After that, I came back. My grandparents were there. My aunties were there. My cousins went to so it's like a family school.
It's a family school.
Yes.
It is a family school.
And
it is a family school.
I learned a lot in that school, and I'm always ready to give back. So when the opportunity came to serve on the publicity committee, I said, why not?
Beautiful.
And now the drama committee is having its play, and we must support. So
when is that happening? I want to come back to you, Mr. Multifaceted.
It's on the 15th.
15th of this month. Okay, what are we looking at?
When?
What are we looking at? What is the name? What are we looking at?
All right, so the Blinkards, right? It was written by Komna Sechi.
Okay.
And it's about how fancies. So back in the day, just post colonialism, right? The play centered on the lifestyle of the fancies and how they have tried to imitate the lifestyles of Europeans.
Oh.
Yes, so they imitated lifestyles blindly without understanding why exactly they behaved that way or why they did what they did. What they knew is that, how they're behaving or their lifestyle is posh, so we must behave like them as well. So, and the play also speaks about how one should understand the reasons behind every action, because there are certain things you do which would not make sense in this way. For example, smoking and then dropping ashes on the carpet. That's just a thing. So ashes should be on the tray, right? But you would not see that, and you see ashes spilled on the floor, and you think that ashes are supposed to be on the carpet because Europeans spill ashes on the carpet.
On the carpet.
Exactly. That is totally. For example, knocking on the door and pressing the doorbell. technically it's the same thing to announce your presence for the person inside there to welcome you.
Yeah.
But if you say that because you did not press the doorbell when the doorbell was there, then that means you are archaic. Exactly. These are some of the points of view from Mrs. Bofuson's perspective.
Okay.
And then she now goes on to speak like wearing long nets when she has no problem with the eyes. Yes, they are very... there are lots of behaviors in there that speak volumes on how blindly people have copied lifestyles. And the lawyer, which is me, I tend to be that...
guiding light.
Exactly. Between both cultures.
Yeah. I see.
Yes.
This will be interesting to watch. Just listening to you narrate the story, or even the idea behind the story, is very encouraging. And so what this happening on the 15th of November, National Theatre.
Yes.
So we're not having it at the school.
We will run through the show at the school, but that is not open to the public. We'll do that on the 15th.
Okay.
Yes.
But so the actors are all Accras.
Yes.
Or Achimota.
All Achimota.
And so the celebration is going to National Theatre on the 15th.
On the 15th.
So if you want to be a part of it, are we paying for it? Is it for free? Because we have family members from Accra. Or who are Accras?
Yes.
We're paying. Oh, yes, there you go.
Yes.
So how much is it?
So a ticket is going for 300 cedis, but for students, it's only a cool 150, just 150.
Okay.
Yeah. But for the families, we have a special discount for them.
Okay.
Right, you can get a ticket for 5 people at the cost of 4.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sounds good to me. I think this will be very interesting to watch as we are trying to understand some of the cultural differences we have. I think there's a good opportunity for anyone who wants to understand history and what there is. All those who are interested in, my people, right? Yeah, they want to know whatever happened before, what it means now, and whatnot. So I guess that's the idea, isn't it?
It is.
Run us through the time, location, and how to purchase a ticket.
Right, so we have a USSD code you can use, and on the tickets, and even on the flyers, there's a QR code you can quickly scan and then to give you a prompt to easily make payments. Or then you can visit the outlets. We have our main outlet is on the Achimota School campus.
Okay.
But as good people as we are, me myself, I'm an outlet. He's an outlet.
Just slide into their DMs. You're on social media, right?
Yes.
So what are your social media handles so we can slide into your DMs and
get
tickets? Only tickets only.
Yeah.
Tickets only. For Blinkards only. Don't go and text them for anything else. The Blinkards is the reason you're sliding into their DMs. Yeah. So what are your social media handles?
Right. So you can visit our school's page.
School's page, Achimota School, on Instagram. Facebook, X.
Okay.
Or the old Achimotan on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Or for mine, it's just Kita on Instagram, Kita_Mama.
Okay. Yes. So we just slide into your DMs, and the goal for sliding into in fact, I would advise go on the school page so you don't feel like, because sometimes some of these names on social media are very identical, and you might go and be texting the wrong person. So just go on the school's page. Once you slide into their DMs, they're able to respond to you on time.
Yes.
To get your tickets.
And also, if you go on the school's IG, you have contact details in the caption. So you can just call the number, and we can even deliver the tickets to you at a fee.
At a fee.
It's just something
small.
Yeah. And the short code is *920*93*100#.
Okay.
*920*93*100#.
Awesome. So for those who want to use the QR code, the codes to text codes to purchase your ticket, this is how you're going to do it. But make sure to jump onto their social media handles so you get all the updates on this. It's the Blinkards, a satirical comedy directed by Accra Derek Sewon. Who's that?
He's also an old student.
He's an old student. I thought it was you. Okay, all right. So again, and Accra directed this one. I mean, school no more producing, you know.
Yes.
More producing some very valuable individuals into the society. We have to give it out for Achimota School. They're doing incredibly well. And so this is something I want us to be. Date again, let's run through the dates quickly and venue so we can
15th November 2025 is a Saturday.
Yes.
2 shows, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m.
Beautiful.
A ticket at the National Theatre. Students, 150 Ghana cedis. Adults, 300 Ghana cedis. And the special tickets for 5.
Okay.
discounted, so 1,200.
Okay,
cedis.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming,
Thank you
and
too
we'll
for
see you on the
having
15th.
Yes.
I'm going to be there.
Yeah,
See
right.
what you guys have done. I'm excited already about the play. I love stage plays, so guys, I'm going to be there. I hope to see you, and you don't have to be an Achimotarian. You said the Accra. Okay, you don't have to be an Accra to be there. You just have to be an art lover and want to socialize. It's a great opportunity to also meet other people from different schools, especially if you went to a school like mine, nobody knows. You can just go and familiarize, just hoping that you'll be able to give your children that opportunity to go to schools like this. But anyway, this is a good one, and a big congratulations ahead of your 100th anniversary. Now to you, Aldo, thank you so much for being a part of the show this morning. It has been absolutely phenomenal. As always, as we do from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., it's a great opportunity to always be here to serve you. See you again tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Also note to join us on all social media platforms. It's MX24GH on all social media platforms. See you again tomorrow. Have a great day.
They go see my shake,